Hey guys, it's Tanya here. So it's that time again. It is time for September favorites. Now some of you have noticed I'm not doing these monthly anymore, and that's just because I can't round up enough products in one month to do them every month, so I'm kind of doing them sporadically, either every couple months or every 3 months or so. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get started. So my very first favorite this month has been a huge accomplishment for me. I have been hunting for the perfect foundation for so long, and I haven't found it in any brand. Like, MAC doesn't carry a perfect match for me, Stila doesn't carry a perfect match for me, Makeup Forever doesn't have a perfect match for me, NARS doesn't have a perfect match for me. I have literally hunted brands for the perfect color match for my face. It's such a hard time finding the right color. I always end up having to blend too, but I have found the perfect color. I'm wearing it on my face today, and not only is it the perfect color, but it is the perfect formulation. The Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. It looks like that. And this is the one that has the fruit extracts in it, and it's a gel foundation. It says it's 16 hours radiance boosting. Now, I don't know how you measure that. My friend and I had a discussion about how would you measure that, but I do know that when I wear this, my skin definitely looks more luminous, and it doesn't feel like wet on my skin, and it also doesn't feel cakey on my skin. I love this stuff. So I'm in the color 51 Light Vanilla, and this is the perfect match for my skin. My next favorite is also kind of a first step product. It is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Concealer, and this is in the color Fair. And this is like the bright gold coppery packaging. And this is a Click Pen product, and I've already got a little bit of product out there, so I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now, I don't necessarily use this as a concealer so much as I use it more as a highlighter. So after I put my foundation on, I will draw a V under my eyes and then blend this in. This just helps to create a really beautiful highlighted eye look, and I do really love this stuff, but I wouldn't use it as a concealer. I don't find it's thick enough to use as a concealer. I did pick up the Maybelline Dream Lumi in the color Ivory, so I am going to try this and see how it compares to the L'Oreal one. So stay tuned for a review on that. While we're on the topic of highlighters, my favorite highlighter in September has definitely been the Tarte Marijuka Blush and Glow in Candlelight. This is supposed to be like the blush here, and this is supposed to be the highlight. I do find the highlight to be very kind of like sheer, and then the blush supposedly to be almost too thick. So what I like to do is a nice kind of blend of them both together, because when you sheer them out, like that's a really pretty kind of coppery highlight, and you can sheer it out even more than that so that you don't have that brassy orange look. So I do like to mix them kind of together to give myself a really nice highlight. As far as eyeshadows go this month, I've been loving drugstore eyeshadows, which is crazy because most of you know I have only kind of started to enter the world of drugstore makeup, but almost every product I've been reaching for this month has been drugstore. So the first two are these Revlon Luxurious Color single eyeshadows. This one is in Shimmering Sienna, and this one is in Brushed Copper. And I'll go ahead and swatch those for you guys. So there's the swatches right there. That's Brushed Copper on the bottom and then Shimmering Sienna on the top. They're just the most beautiful pearlescent eyeshadows. I use these mostly for crease shades, or if I'm using a matte shade in my crease, then I'll use the lighter one as a lid color. I'm not wearing these today. I'm going to talk about what I'm wearing right now. What I'm wearing on my eyes right now is my Wet n Wild Trio in the color Sweet as Candy. This is one of my favorite trios from Wet n Wild. There's this really pretty pink eyelid shade, this really nice kind of mocha brown crease shade, and then this white brow bone highlight. And I'll go ahead and swatch those for you. They're just the most subtle colors together that they create a really pretty eye look. So again, that is what I'm wearing right now, and I love this combination together. Two more eye products and then we're done. This is the Maybelline Eye Studio in the color Cozy Cashmere. Now these are limited edition, so if you like this, run out and pick it up. I got mine at Fred Meyer. So this just has 4 really beautiful shades. It has the white highlighting shade, and these are really pigmented eyeshadows. I mean, they don't require a ton of work. They're very smooth to apply. Like, I'm just literally like one quick rub and then one swatch, and you'll see so pigmented and so smooth. These colors work really well together. There's lots of different combinations you can do, and they'll be great for fall, that really nice like nude natural smoky eye. I'm sure that I'm going to be using this a ton for fall. The last product I've been using a lot this month is the Revlon Custom Eyes in the color Naturally Gorgeous. And let's open that up so you can see it. That's what this looks like. So here you again have a nice wide variety of color shades. I'll show you some of my favorites, and they're really pigmented and not super chalky, especially for a drugstore eyeshadow. That's a great find. So that's a couple of the shades swatched right there. And like I said, like these two shimmery colors are very close in color. One's a little more warm and one's a little bit more cool, but they're quite similar. So that's not so super awesome about it, but it does have definitely diversity and lots of different combinations you can create with this one little palette. Some of you already know my next favorite. If you watched my Glossy Box video, you heard me rave about these. These are the Burt's Bees Lip Shimmers, and I have them in rhubarb, watermelon, caramel, and cherry. These are stunning. They actually have very nice color to them. That's caramel there. It's just a slight hint of color. They do have a very strong mint smell, so if you don't like strong smells, you probably won't like these. And that's rhubarb. These are probably my two favorites. I tend to wear caramel more when I'm going for a nude lip, and then I put rhubarb on when I want more of a pop of color. So I've been reaching for these a ton, and I will be picking up more of these for sure. And then surprisingly for lips, I have kind of gone into a nude phase, which is very odd for me for those of you who watch my videos. I like bright colored lips. But my go-to lipstick for September was the By Kate collection. So this is just number 7. It's just this really pretty, like kind of better than your natural lip color. That's what it looks like. It's a really nice like dusty rose, pinky beige. And then over top of it, I will either wear Tanned by NYX, which is just this really nice brownie tan color, or if I want a frosty finish, I will wear Beige Pearl. Today I am wearing number 7, so the number 7 by Kate and the Tanned on my lips. And that gives me this really nice glossy kind of pinky nude lip. So Tanned is that one right there, and then of course the really shimmery one is Beige Pearl. So again, both really beautiful colors. They both look really nice over a nude lipstick, and that has been my go-to lip for September. So for nail favorites, as I find that fall kind of starts to set in, I transition from pinks and reds from the summer to very muted pinks, and then I'll transition into the blues and purples going further into the fall. So the ones I've been reaching for the most are Julep's Audrey, which is this beautiful pink shimmery color. It's a very soft pink though, but the shimmer is just stunning in this. As well as Julep Maya, and this is just again that peachy pink. This one doesn't have glitter in it, it has more of a sheen to it. The Eternal Optimist, I don't know if you guys can see that. And this is just a really nice muted kind of like pinky mauve color. This looks stunning on your nails. So those have been my favorite and definitely most worn nail polishes this month. And then I've decided to add kind of 2 random favorites. I'm going to do a app favorite and a music favorite every month. So for this month, my favorite app has been Pic Collage, which is this one right here. So it looks like that. And then basically you can add as many pictures as you want. And then these are all Paxton, of course. But then you can move them around on the screen. And you can double tap to edit them. And it has lots of different like cropping. And you can put border, edit photos. There's all kinds of cool things you can do to edit the photos. Brightness, sharpness, effects, enhance. So that has been my favorite app. And then my favorite song per se is more of an artist this month than just a song. It has been Alex Goot, who you guys probably already know from YouTube. I bought his album In Your Atmosphere and I'm in love with it. And then my favorite song has been the song called Sensitivity, if you guys can see that. But I've just been listening to this whole album, and I'm just going to play a quick snip of this song for you. 'Cause I need a grip on reality. Yeah, yeah. No, I want to feel some sensitivity. So he has an amazing voice, and that is an amazing song. And almost all of his songs have like real lyrics about things that actually affect us. So Alex Goot, you're amazing. I love you. I love your music. And if you guys don't already own this album, please go to iTunes and pick it up. It is super awesome, and it has really catchy songs on it, some dance, some slow, and you're supporting an actual person as opposed to like a multi-millionaire, which is kind of nice. But anyway, that's enough of that. Hope you guys enjoyed my September favorites. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye, guys.